Today on Teuty's track analysis, we have the track of the day for March 30th, Gyrtex by Striderin. Gyrtex is a mixed surface track, primarily focused on the dirt surface. However, there are various road sections in between, as well as a sausage block at the start. Some additional information for the track included having a GPS and a single finish. It does not contain any speed checks or cuts. I found the track to be fairly average in terms of difficulty and would rate it a 5 out of 10. As far as the medal times on the track, I completed it with a time of 51.171. This is nearly 4 seconds ahead of the gold medal time and half a second ahead of the author medal time. I didn't really have any issues with the track, finding it extremely smooth to drive and very enjoyable to drive as well. With that said, I would rate Gyrtex a ++. For today's analysis, we are using the top time right now, which was driven by solely Vagants, and they had a time of 49.805. This is 1.366 ahead of my personal best. Something I just completely missed here at the start is you can actually go to the right-hand side of the dirt here and get a little bit extra speed like you would on the majority of dirt turns. Moving on to the sausage part here, you actually want to get on top, and then after this checkpoint here, you want to get back down towards the left. For whatever reason, if you take this entire thing down towards the left of the sausage, you will get a tiny little airtime while going through the turn. Leaving the sausage piece here, you want to be leaving towards the left-hand side. If you jump straight off the sausage onto the dirt, you will get some airtime. Then once you are going to leave this small straight dirt section, you want to head over to the right-hand side at the exit. You will get a tiny bit of airtime on the exit here. It's kind of unavoidable. The further right you are, the less airtime you'll get. But obviously, the further to the right you are, the harder the turn is going to be. The last thing at the very start we're going to touch upon is your ability to drive on this black piece at the edge of the track. This acts like road, and this will give you a very nice speed boost if you're able to get it. This can be a fair bit challenging as it's very easy to drive off to the right of the track, and also the speed you get from it makes it a little bit more challenging to get around the checkpoint. After this, pretty self-explanatory, just take it full speed, and for this dirt turn right here, make sure you are getting around this seam that is to our left. There's a bit of a drop down here. You can maybe get away with going over a little bit at the very end, but you mostly want to go around it. Moving on to the next dirt section, however, we got this outside line on the dirt. You want to get in it about the second red arrow and leave at about the second to last red arrow. These outside lines get you a lot of extra speed. I could have done this one far better. This is a pretty easy entrance to an outside dirt line, so something that could very easily be improved on my part. On the majority of the turns in the track, you want inside lines, and that is the case for this one as well. As you can see, the world record taking it just around the edge here, while I am a fair bit wide. Depending on your lines up until this point, you have a somewhat decent chance of getting 5th gear on this road piece. However, I do not think you want 5th gear here, because as you make this next dirt turn, I'm pretty sure you're just going to lose that 5th gear, and you will lose speed overall. Hard to explain this upcoming turn, but you want to start it here wide to the right, and then kind of just take it nice and smooth up the hill. Another inside dirt turn around this corner, and leaving here, you want to be a little bit further to the left than I am. I very briefly lose grip of the back tires here, and will slide a small amount, and this will cost me some time. And like I said, inside dirt turns a lot here, so we have an inside dirt turn here towards the left, and then immediately switching over to a right-hand inside line. The one major difference here on this turn will be that the world record will be able to get a no slide here on the exit of this turn, which will give them a fairly big speed boost compared to my exit speed. After this dirt turn, we're back onto the road, which can be a fair bit challenging to get through here with a decent line, as this piece sticking out to the right is very easily bonkable, and so is the upcoming left-hand corner. We have yet another inside dirt turn around this corner. Same can be said for the next dirt turn as well. Just like the beginning of the track, we have another black strip here that you can drive across. The world record really didn't take advantage of this like I did. Unfortunately, my dirt turn after this is not going to be as good, but you can get onto this black strip right at the beginning of the turn and leaving this turn as well. Maybe this is better, maybe it's not, I don't really know. This would be for someone better than me to find out. And for the final corner here coming up, we have yet another inside line for the last turn into the finish. For the final thoughts today, overall, the track was fairly enjoyable for me, so a job well done by Striderin. There also seems to be a current ongoing issue with people's personal bests not saving or otherwise uploading the times to the live leaderboards, so if you are having that issue, it is affecting others as well. That'll conclude today's analysis though. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like the video and subscribe. Check the description for links to my Twitch and Discord, and be sure to check out all the other track analysis videos out on the channel already. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the next one.